Chris, do you have a vinyl collection? And is it sexy? Let's jump right in. Yes, I actually do collect vinyl. I got an itch on my neck. I'm into 80s stuff. That's all I buy on vinyls, mostly just 80s titles. So if you're not into 80s music, you ain't gonna dig my collection, baby. But if you are, you're gonna dig it. I don't have a whole lot of records. I'm not one of these people that has 100 billion. I just have a few titles, but I've narrowed them down to my top 5 favorites, what I actually wanted to share with you guys. My top 5. So let's start off in no particular order. Number 1. Hope you can see this. The Pet Shop Boys. Ooh, please. This is a great album. Please, please give me more Pet Shop Boys. This is the famous album that has West End Girls. This is the Pet Shop Boys doing that thing they do. If you haven't listened to them, check them out. Man, just some great... If you're a synth guy like me, where you like keyboards and all that, man, the Pet Shop Boys. Good stuff, and their career continues on to this day. These guys have been making, you know, cool, funky music for years. So that's number 1. Number 2, if you've heard of this, then you and I we are connected on some strange level, because most people I know have never heard of this band. Anyway, this is a band called The Breakfast Club, not the movie. It's in the same time period, came out in the 80s. The Breakfast Club, Stephen Bray. This was kind of an offshoot of Madonna back in the day. I think Madonna played with them originally. I think she was the drummer when they played clubs and that sort of thing. Somebody out there correct me if I'm wrong, but The Breakfast Club, great like 80s dance music. They had this quirky sense about them and just funny, and the music, I love it. Again, it's super 80s, but it's great, great stuff, and I dig it. Your boy digs The Breakfast Club. Check it out. And then that segues just beautifully into Madonna. Whether you're a Madonna fan or not, I don't know. I am a fan in spurts. There's some stuff, she's hit or miss for me. There's some stuff I love. There's other stuff that I'm not so excited about. But man, Like a Virgin, what a great pop album from back at that time period. This is just another one of those like pop gems. Can you tell I'm into pop? I'm into pop. Number 4, you wouldn't expect this album from this time period. This is actually the Beach Boys, and it's a self-titled, it's just simply called Beach Boys. Came out in 1985. It's produced by Steve Levine, who was this keyboard guy who I think worked with like Stevie Wonder, and basically at the time, I think the idea was they wanted to bring the Beach Boys into, you know, the Beach Boys were primarily, you know, from the 60s basically, and this was the 80s. And they wanted to update their sound. And so it's the only Beach Boys album I'm aware of they're very, very like synth heavy. Has a lot of keyboards in it and drum machines and stuff that you don't really hear on Beach Boys albums for the most part. You know, Brian Wilson got sort of experimental later with some solo albums and definitely used keyboards. But it's a cool album, man. It's just got sun, fun, and California written all over it. And I love it. It's one of my favorites. Check it out. In fact, it's got one of my favorite Beach Boys songs ever. Get You Back. I don't wanna get you back. Ooh. Oh, such a great song. Such a great song. Maybe I'll cover it. And finally, Janet Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Nasty Girl, Control, what have you done for me lately? This is Janet's work of art right here, baby. This is another synth pop masterpiece produced by the amazing Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, who went on, not only, you know, they're probably most famous for their work with Janet, but they also were in the band The Time, which was Prince's band, and they have produced other artists, including like the Human League, and just a ton of artists. They are incredible producers to this day, but this is probably my favorite Janet album. Lots of Janet. I kind of love Janet just in general, but this is my favorite Janet. Any of you guys collect vinyl out there? Do you guys... I don't know, is that weird? As far as old stuff goes, like I have this kind of love affair with vinyl. I think it's cool. It blows my mind that you can get the latest Lady Gaga album or whatever on vinyl. That's so cool. And I haven't done that yet. Have any of you guys out there actually bought, like, do you buy new stuff on vinyl? Like new releases? I'm curious. I usually try to find this stuff on like Amazon or eBay. You know, you can usually find a record in decent condition pretty cheap. Depends on the title, actually. You know, I was really bummed because Prince, after Prince passed away last year, I would love to have like every Prince record ever made on vinyl. And they all shot up in price. They all went through the friggin' roof, which is a shame because, I mean, man, I would love to have... I have everything he's ever done on you know, in my iPod and on CD. I got everything Prince has ever done, but it'd be really cool to have it on vinyl. I want to do more of these top 5 my fave videos as well. So if you guys have anything, you're like, hey Chris, what's your top 5 fave of whatever? Let me know. If it's something I'm into, we'll do a video. All right, my sexy friends. That's the word of the day, by the way. Sexy, if you haven't figured that out. All right, you guys, I'll see you soon. There's new music on the way. Bye.